Down to Capitol Hill, where Georgia's postal problems will once again take center stage today. U.S. Senator Jon Ossoff is set to question Postmaster General DeJoy under oath as part of a subcommittee oversight hearing. Liza Lucas is standing by at the Palmetto facility, which has been the root cause of problems that we've investigated since March. Liza, the big question remains, when will service be fully restored here in Georgia?
That's a big question, and I also want to point you to a big backup, or what appears to be a big backup right now here at the facility. You can see behind me these trucks lined up, waiting to unload here at the Regional Processing and Distribution Center. A lot of them have their lights off, indicating they've been sitting for some time. We'll work to kind of speak with some of these drivers and get an idea of how long they have been queued up here at the facility. But yes, that is a big question. When will service be fully restored to what we saw before the launch of this facility? And that's something that Senator Ossoff and members of the Georgia congressional delegation on both sides of the aisle have repeatedly pushed for answers to.
So the team is working very hard, and I can assure you that in the long run, right, that you will have probably the best service in the country.
No, the long run is too long. You've got weeks, not months. You've got weeks, not months to fix this. And if you don't fix it, 36% on-time delivery, I don't think you're fit for this job. I yield to Senator Butler.
That was a little rewind back to April and a tense exchange between Senator Ossoff as he grilled Postmaster General DeJoy after mail service just tanked here in Georgia last spring. The issues tied to the major consolidation of 4 distribution centers into a mega one here in Palmetto. Now, while mail service is not as bad as that 36% mentioned during the last Senate hearing, we do know Georgia continues to rank the worst in the nation for first-class 2-day mail. And we know other congressional leaders are also watching Georgia's numbers in this facility closely because other similar changes are set to be rolled out, like this one, across the country. A lot of those changes were put on pause until 2025 due to the election and other issues. Obviously, we're going to be waiting to hear from the Postmaster General and what he has to say about Georgia. This morning, he's repeatedly defended the plan to consolidate these facilities, and he also has repeatedly apologized for the situation in Georgia. We also know that the Postal Service is staffed up for the holiday rush. Again, though, we're seeing the backup right now play out before our eyes. We're going to work to talk to some drivers and see if we can gauge how bad this situation is or if it continues to be the norm here at the facility. Sending it back to you.
Thank you, Liza. If you're still experiencing problems tied to the facility in Palmetto, we want to hear from you. Just send us an email to the address on your screen, postal-problems@11alive.com.